As part of Decision 2024, 12 News is collaborating with NBC News on a project called What Matters. NBC political and national correspondent Jacob Soboroff is talking to voters across the country about what matters most to them in the presidential election, often things that aren't on journalists' radar. Soboroff is heading to our swing county of Maricopa for his next report. We chatted about the stories he hopes to find here and how you can help. Joining me now is Jacob Soboroff, NBC News correspondent. Jacob, good to see you again.
Bram, great to see you. Thanks for having me.
So we're talking about What Matters, a segment you've had for a few years now. What's it all about? How's it different from what else you might be doing?
I got a taste of it actually when I was with you all on debate night in Phoenix, but for me, working for the network, what I've noticed over the years here, my almost 10 years here, is that so often when I get to have the privilege of crossing the country and meeting people sort of where they're at, the issues that matter most, the things that matter most about people's lives are often not what we talk about day to day, but really people have their own stories to tell and their own lives to talk about, and that's what this is all about, is getting to the heart of what matters most to people in the places that are going to be statistically most consequential in this coming 2024 election, and that's why we're coming back to Maricopa County.
You went to a cherry farm where the grower didn't even want to talk about politics.
It's amazing because I do think that oftentimes people are scared to talk about politics one way or another, and I don't blame them. That gentleman who was the cherry tree farmer for generations didn't really want to talk about politics. But I think that under the surface, you know, you sort of see that he's got stories that are all about politics. And we found a way to bring everybody together and sort of just talk about what unites us actually more than what divides us. And I think that's oftentimes what's so missing in a campaign like this one. It's so politically polarized, but really the stories I see are stories that are unifying ones almost everywhere I go.
What's the ask right now? What do you want to know about Phoenix? What are you looking for in Phoenix to help you tell this story?
I guarantee you there's people watching us talk right now that say, look, I know what I'm going through is something that other people should know about and understand, to know what the way of life here is in Phoenix, especially Vice President Harris and former President Trump, because they're talking about this, that, or the other thing in the campaign that I feel like, as a resident of Phoenix, you know, this is what people may say, doesn't relate to what I go through on a day-to-day basis at all. That's what I'm looking for, and I know that those stories are out there, and I know with your help and with the people who are watching us at home, those are going to surface and we'll be able to go out and cover them for NBC News.
All right, Jacob Soboroff, we're going to put out the call, get back to you with what we find, and hopefully we'll see you here real soon. Thanks so much. And here's the call. If you want to share what matters to you with Jacob Soboroff, text Team 12 at 602-444-1212. That's 602-444-1212. Tell us what the politicians are missing when it comes to where you live, where you work, and in your community. We hope to hear from you.